Hi there, everybody. This is David, and we have some massive news on the Dragon Quest III HD front. This is coming out relatively soon, on November the 14th, but we still have some scant information on it until today. This comes from Sack Chief, and he's over in Japan, and a new Weekly Jump article on Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake just dropped. He bought a copy to share. He's a huge Dragon Quest fan, just like I am, and he runs a great YouTube channel too. You should go ahead and check him out. I'm going to drop a link to his channel below as well. Be sure to check him out, and be sure to subscribe to him as well, because he is a huge Dragon Quest fan, just like I am. He goes on to say, it reiterates a lot of info that we heard this week, but we also get a good look at new art of the heroes, as well as some screenshots of the various locations in the game, even some combat. And I want to go through all of these screenshots with you, but in English, because I know how to use Google Lens. I literally just downloaded Google Lens today, only for this. I've never had to use it before, but it was pretty user-friendly, so yeah, no problems with that. And I do think that is worth a sub, as I try my best to get 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And with your help, and your sub, and your like, I think that I'll be able to make it. So be sure to smash that sub button, and now, let me go ahead and go on through all that this article has to show in depth. Now I have the full-size picture right here for all of us to really look at, translated into English. I have it on the screen for y'all, and I have it on my telephone for me because I can make it larger on my phone because I'm blind as a bat and I can't read at all. So we're going to just start at the top and work our way over. It says the main character is the hero Yu, the son of Ortega, from the small country of Alayahan. On the morning of his 16th birthday, the king tells him of an important mission to subjugate the Demon King, and he sets out on an adventure. We have our two different appearances here. Looks like that's another thing that Square Enix talked about. Rather than saying male and female, they're putting in appearance A and appearance B, although it's kind of the same thing with, male voice actors and female voice actors, so yeah, just kind of another weird little change right there, but it is something to keep in mind. I think that they tweeted that out the other day. Anyway, it says right here, the world of Dragon Quest III is wild, and it's in for a brand new look. We have the systems that it's coming out for, how much it costs, and the release date, again, November 14th. The legend begins here, and oh my gosh, now the text is sideways. Oh my gosh, I'm so blind, and now the text is sideways. Let's see what it says. I have to turn my phone sideways. Okay, here we go. It says, Hero, defeat the Demon King. The vast world to defeat the Demon King Veramos. You, the main character, go to the locations, form a party with your friends, the hero against evil monsters, and travel to various places. Now that it's solved, what awaits us? Fight! Then it says, all over the world, the stage of the journey, showing the Great Pyramid of Isis right there. Get on the boat and go to sea. That to me looks like whenever you first get the boat and go to Portuga, although that could also be the haunted ghost ship too, considering it looks kind of haunted to me. I don't know, it just looks kind of dreary right there. Then it goes on to say, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 is scheduled to be released in 2025, which we already know about that. It says, in the Famicom version, the truth revealed in 3 was shocking. But if you play 1 and 2 after 3 this time, a new and surprising development awaits. I wonder what that is. I'm going to guess that if you transfer your save into Dragon Quest 1 and 2, then you'll get some bonuses. Obviously, you'll probably get stat-C bonuses and things like that at the very beginning of the game, but you might get like a perfect ending, or like the best ending, or just other little bonuses in there. They're gonna have something to twist it around for you. I think that's really freaking cool. Huge in the desert, discover the pyramid. The world has yet to see it. It is full of secrets. Down here we have Orochi. It says a 5-headed dragon awaits you. A battle with mighty enemies awaits you in your adventure journey. Then, down here in this little box, I want to actually zoom in on this box a little bit more to really focus in on what that says. Focusing in here, this looks like it's the new Monster Master class. It could also be maybe the Warrior class. To me, it looks like the Monster Master class. Just saying, which is the new job class that's available. And we'll get more into that job class in another photographs that we're going to be looking at. But it says right here, you're going to fight by making full use of your special skills. Use spells and special skills. in the original version of the game. Not only on the SNES, but the NES and the Game Boy Color versions of the game, even the Switch versions. Basically, the only characters that had any sort of special skills were the mages. You know, the pilgrim, the wizard, the hero, the sage. That was it. Your warriors, your fighters, they didn't really have much at all of anything. The merchant had some like out of battle skills, like he could dig for items. The thief could like smell for the number of treasures, or tiptoe as like a rappel sort of thing. But they didn't have any kind of in battle abilities for the soldier and the fighter or anything else like that. But it looks like now that has changed. Ever since Dragon Warrior, I want to say 6, maybe it was 5. I want to say it was 6 though. Ever since Dragon Warrior 6, we have gotten really good job class abilities for characters and classes that previously didn't have those job abilities. Things like Mercurial Thrust, a double slash, pressure pointer, things like that, flame slash, gale slash, all those different abilities. And it looks like now that has been changed, because you can look down here and it shows the amount of MP it costs. For this skill, it says punches 1 rice? 1 rice, and occasionally kill it instantly. So that looks like the pressure pointer skill. You know, that you could use like the poison needle ability or whatever, and it costs some MP, and that's from a warrior class. Every single class you can tell down here has MP. This is probably the hero. This is a monster masher or a fighter, but you can look here. That's a warrior right there. You can actually look. I'm examining this more. This is the hero. Then the second one is the warrior. Oh, okay, so this is actually, so the second one is the warrior. So this is the warrior. This isn't the monster masher, because this is the pilgrim, and then this one, the last character, is the monster masher down here called Samantha. Okay, so this is the warrior class. So this isn't even new abilities, or new abilities for the monster masher class. This is abilities for the warrior class, the soldier that has always been here. It now has different abilities. You can see one that says cover, one that says no reception, I don't know, some question marks for abilities that haven't yet been learned, all that kind of stuff. We know that has a pressure point ability, so we know now that yes, the soldier, the warrior, has abilities. That means that the fighter and the merchant and the goof off probably all have abilities just like this too. This is huge, not only for, you know, just kind of spicing up the combat and making all the other character classes, you know, more balanced and everything, but also, if you know anything about Dragon Warrior 3, whenever you go in to do the class change, what it does is it halves all of your stats and it brings you back down to level 1. And let's say that you had like a warrior class who gained no MP, but you wanted to make him into a sage or something. You know, he'd have to start with really low MP. But now that all the classes gain MP, then, you know, it just makes it so much nicer to have those magical classes have the ability to have MP. Or let's say that you took a pilgrim and you want to turn that pilgrim into a fighter. Well, that new fighter would only have half as much MP as it had at level 20 whenever you made the class change. But now that fighter can continually gain more MP, which would just make it so much better, so much more balanced. This is huge that normal job classes that didn't have MP at the time now do have access to MP. This is amazing, amazing, amazing changes right here. And there's another change that I definitely do want to go over too. And that comes from this photograph in the article right here. And it says, there's a monster. Why is there a monster in town? You can tell that, yeah, there's like a little goodie bag monster right there. You're in town and you're talking to the monster, and why would there possibly be a monster in town? You know, monsters weren't exactly friendly in Dragon Quest III. The first friendly monster that we really encountered was in Dragon Quest IV with Healy. So monsters weren't in town, so it wasn't a normal thing in Dragon Quest III, and, you know, especially here. But things have changed. We have a new job class, the Monster Master job class. So more than likely, the reason why monsters are in town is so that the Monster Master can, you know, get them into their party. It probably won't be after battle recruitment like it was in Dragon Quest V and Dragon Quest VI. It's probably going to be like, hey, you know, there's this monster here. Maybe the Monster Master will have to like solo fight it. and if he beats it in a solo fight, then it will be able to join the party, or maybe the Monster Master will be able to learn like an ability from that monster. We don't really know how it's going to work. Probably learning abilities. I can't imagine there would be like another monster that would join. Or maybe he could like summon the monster and it can fight alongside you. There was a summoning mechanic back in Dragon Quest VII where you could summon little pet helpers or whatever to help you during battle. So maybe that could be the case too. We don't know. But it's so fun to theorize and to think about these things and to just wonder what's going to happen. What are the changes that are in store for us with this new remake? I don't know, but this article is just like blowing my mind. I really want it. There's so many changes between this version and the version that I played as a little kid back in the early 90s, and it's just blowing my little mind, and I'm so excited about this. And I want to hear from y'all. What do you think about this article? What changes do you think are in store? What do any of you speak Japanese? Can any of you really translate some of those warrior abilities and really let me know what they are? Can you really look at the article and really figure these things out? Let me know, because I really want to know. So let's talk all about this in the comments, and as always, have a good day.